This is what he had to say to us. Thank you. It's our privilege today to be joined by Alexander Prokhorov, who is the head of the Lviv Chess Foundation, a member of FIDE, the International Chess Federation, in which he is an international chess arbiter and organizer. After 10 years of the first Russian invasion of Ukraine and over 800 days into this full-scale invasion, Ukrainians from across society continue to give their lives in defense of both their nation and the wider world. And Mr. Prokhorov has kindly given us his time today to talk about Ukrainian chess and chess players who have fought for their country. Alexander, welcome to Tochnyi.
Hello to everybody. Thanks, dear Jonathan, for invitation for this podcast, and greetings from my host city, Lviv.
Thank you, Alexander. Can you begin by telling me what was your own journey with chess? What drew you to the game?
So I started many years ago with chess. I was 6, and my mother brings me to one special school. It was not a special chess school. It was a sports school. It was not far away from our flat, from here where I live for the last 35 years. Here, this is in the middle of the city, so let's say it's close to the old city of Lviv. And this was my first, let's say, journey to chess, and 35 years I am in chess now. So I'm beginning with like a kid. I grew up with some categories, with some tournaments, international tournaments. First was in 1993 in Poland. Then I became a candidate master in 2000. For now, it's not, let's say, early, only in 17 years. So let's say my career was not very high top level. You know that in 17 now we have a lot of grandmasters. I think now the youngest is 12 years old in the world. So this is nothing special. Then I go to study to university, and I stop my chess activities. And in a couple of years, I come back to chess because I want to play. But the problem was that 2009, we as chess community in Lviv, we lose our chess club. I mean, we lose the building. Yeah, it's a long story. But we find a way how to organize some tournaments. First was some Blitz Rapid. This was my, let's say, organizer career began. Then I become an arbiter, and I also play, and so I started to grow in these functions, organizer and arbiter, and now it was 2010, so 14 years till now I am, let's say, a functioner of chess. So I organize tournaments. I'm arbiter, the highest category, A category. So I'm a member of technical FIDE commission, where we trying to make some tests for FIDE, for let's say, for new products, programs, Swiss pairings program, etc. So this is my little speech about my my chess activities from youngest to now.
Thank you, Alexander. Ukrainian chess seems incredibly alive and strong. What do you think keeps Ukrainian chess alive in 2024?
We have a good, let's say, post-Soviet Union history and traditions. This all keeps the level of chess, and let's say more and more people continue with chess. Ukraine, we are very close to Europe, so it's very easy to travel. And before 2022, 24th of February, with this, everything was okay. So in any time, if you want to play in the good tournament in Poland, in Czech Republic, in any other countries, maybe Spain. So you easy go to travel. You can take the flight and to go whatever you want, and you can continue. You can grow up with your level. Now the situation, I mean, from these 2.5 years, we have a bad situation with this. I mean, traveling. Yeah, okay, we can travel in the middle in the country. It's everything is open, so train, buses. So if you want to go to Kiev or another place to play in tournament, you can take and go. Yeah, with the flight, actually, we don't have any flights, so everything is cancelled. And the most problem, I think, we can speak about this. It's about the traveling for the men, yeah, aged 18 to 60. So if you want to ask about the chess life and chess future, the situation is very bad. So we lose first, we lose good players because they go out. The second is we lose also the traditional tournaments in many cities. Okay, we have, for example, we have a good tournament in Kiev dedicated to independence from 1992. It was the first edition, and now we don't have this tournament. Yeah, and also many other tournaments. The third one, also nobody organized the title tournaments. I mean, titles with some international norms, so where you can play and if possible you can reach the norm, for example international master or grandmaster. Why the organizer doesn't organize it? Because nobody wants to come to Ukraine, because this type of tournaments is international, so you need to have some few federations to play. So not only Ukrainians can play. So this will be not a title tournament, so it will be the simple federated tournament. Yeah. This is actually all what I can say about this, and we can maybe speak about the situation with the traveling for men, and I think audience and you will kindly understand what is going on in reality now here.
Thank you, Alexander. I'd like to turn to the significant number of Ukrainian chess players who have defended Ukraine in the wider world, and unfortunately some of whom have given up their lives doing so. And I was wondering if you could tell us about your encounters with Yuri Rostropin and what you knew of him and his playing style.
Yeah, first of all, I want to tell that a lot of chess players now in the army. Okay, I can tell only a few of them. Let's say officially with the names. It's the famous Grandmaster Igor Kovalenko. Now he's the second rated in Ukraine, 2674. So and another one, it's Grandmaster, it's the old one, let's say senior, Georgy Timoshenko from Kiev. Actually, he was a many years in past. He was a good trainer, and mostly people remember him. For now, actually, we didn't know how much players, the number of the chess players who are defended. Yeah, but for my subjective, it's around 40, 50 chess players. Yeah, with some amateur level, professional level. Yeah, so this is the amount. About Yuri. I remember Yuri very well because he's from my city. So Yuri is the first chess player from Lviv who died in the war. He's and we want to keep it. Yeah, we don't want to have much. Yeah, but for the some, let's say, small cities, we have some other players. I will try to speak about this later. About Yuri, Yuri become to grow in end of 19th. So it is he's born 1998. So sorry, 2000s. Yeah. So when he was around 10, 11, 12. So I remember him. He was coaching by also my trainer. But okay, we have a lot of difference with the age, 15 years. So it was a kind of another story. So, but in a few years he became a candidate master of Ukraine, and his parents, they have let's say, possibilities to go with him to some tournaments, because now is a problem with the money to go out for some events here. If you are close to, for example, 100 kilometers anyway, you need some money. But Yuri have a possibility to play in the good tournaments and also outside in Poland, in Czech Republic. And we started, because I know his mother, so we started to have some, let's say, lessons, yes, some consultations, and I'm trying to help to him. It was around maybe 1.5 year. We have some lessons. Also, together we go to some Ukraine championship. It was under 14 in Kherson, 2014. Yes, it was. And it was under 14, 2014. No, 2008, 13. Yes. So this was like our job together. I'm trying to help him. After a few years, he became a student of one Lviv university, national university, and as many players, he started to study, not to play chess, because it's very hard to play chess and study. So, and we lose some contact, and after he finished, he returned. He come back to chess for the few years, and regarding his decision to go for the war, I remember I met him 2022. It was like September, maybe August. It was a half year from the beginning, and he tell about because maybe nobody know from the chess community that he decided to be a soldier, and he then he taught me about many things, what is going on, what the situation, and about his position in army, what he can do for the for the army. And later last year, it was also in autumn. I met him the second time, and okay, if I could remember, he was like another person. Yeah, he maybe from this time he have some maybe mental problems or psychological problems. So it was like also my subjective thoughts about this, but he was like another guy when I remember him from the child. Yeah. And this was our last meeting, and now a few months ago he passed away. So this information comes to me maybe like the first person, maybe the second. It's not important, yeah. And after I call to mother that if you need some help, I can be. I can be, and I don't go to cemetery. It was, if I could remember, in April. Now it's very hard to remember the date, maybe 7 or 9 of April. So
Thank you, Alexander. We really appreciate you describing your experience with Yuri. His playing career, his chess career, it seemed to be impacted by the first Russian invasion of Ukraine. I was looking at his ranking here on FIDE, and by round about the time of the Revolution of Dignity, Yuri Rastropin's matches played and rating, they come to an abrupt halt. Was this connected to the events of 2014, the first Russian invasion of Ukraine, or was there another reason for this?
no, I don't know the reason. Maybe this personal one. Maybe he even stopped chess. So we can see on the feeder profile that 2000 from 2014, yes, he stopped to play for many years. I don't know the reason. I need to speak with mother. Yeah, because when I met his mother, the last, yeah, we speak about the tournament, which will be the memorial of Yuri, a special chess event. When we will organize it, I don't even know. Maybe this year. But this and actually this was her idea to organize it, and as we have a good close contact, so it's easy to cooperate and organize it together in memory.
Thank you, Alexander. How would you describe Yuri's style of play? I've been looking at a few of his games. He was very fond, it seems, of the Queen's Pawn opening, the Queen's Gambit. When he was playing black, he played the Kraus variation quite often, and King's Indian Defense. Would you say he was a very aggressive player like the Latvian Mikhail Tal, or would you say that his playing style was different?
Yeah, you know, it's very now it's very hard to remember all. But if I could remember, I cannot say that he is a positional player or tactic player, because if we can speak professional, of course, if we can take all his games which are published in internet in some megabase, for example, so we can see that he played some kind of the famous variations. For the black, he chose dragon variation, which is very tactical, yeah. And in the other hand, he play Queen's Gambit declined for the black. So this is so if we can uh, imagine and make some, mm, some kind of the famous variations. For example, for the black, he choose dragon variation, which is very tactical, yeah. And in the other hand, he play Queen's Gambit declined for the black. So this is so if we can imagine and make some, some kind of the famous variations. For example, for the black, he choose dragon variation, which is very tactical, yeah. And in the other hand, he play Queen's Gambit declined for the black. So this is so if we can imagine and make some thoughts about his style. So in the first hand, he played tactical chess because he chose dragon, and the second he played the queen's gambit decline. So it's very interesting mix. So, and if I could remember, for white, in the last years he chose d4. So many with some classical variations with the king's Indian, Catalan opening, and others.
That's really interesting. Thank you, Alexander. I have a question for you on one of Yuri's moves, if it's okay. It's on the next move that he makes in this game from 2011, when he's playing, Yuri Rastropin is playing as white against Ivan Yuruchko, who is playing black. I'm really interested to know why he does this, why he plays king to h1.
Okay, I remember this game. You know why? Because I was organizer of this event. It is Lion Cup, Cup of Lviv, let's say, 2011. Okay, in this position we have two possibilities: go rook f4, f2, and choose another king to h1. Yeah. So maybe he realized that in the few moves he will take the black queen. Yeah. So this is like some kind of trap. If we can, for example, now we are not prepared for the let's say to take some games, to open mega base, and to know the lines, but for the first in the first eye we can see that this is a kind of trap, and the black, they lose the queen in any way, yeah, in any position.
So he's got a couple of options here, hasn't he? He's got bishop to e3 to block the check from the black bishop. He chooses to put the king in the corner, and I can't for the life of me figure out why he chose to play this move. You know, I'm an amateur, Alexander. I'm the kind of amateur that gets beaten 3-0 by a friend in Dnipro on Discord chess games. It's more difficult for me to look more than 2 moves ahead. But I really appreciate your insight on this. Thank you.
You know, Jonathan, for me it's also difficult because this variation I even don't know, but I realized that this is from Sicilian. Yeah, or this is, yes, this is like kind of King's Indian, but this is transported to Sicilian. Seems that this is some trap, yeah. So the black player Ivan, he played not so well, and anyway, Yuri won this game, so it works.
That's right. He won this game. That's absolutely correct. And Yuri is just one of many Ukrainian chess players who have given their lives. I thought I should ask, there's been posts on social media about many of these individuals. Is there anybody that you would like to speak about in particular?
Yes. So for now we have 22 chess players who pass away, who gives their lives in the war, and the two guys are still missing. So we don't have any information about them since 1 year or 2 years. We hope that they live, yeah, they exist somewhere, yeah, but no information still. And as a chess community, Ukraine chess community, okay, the first, it was maybe my idea to organize it in the some kind of level, to organize a big festival in memory, to dedicated to these old chess players. So first the idea was to have all names, to bring from internet, from some another sources, to bring all the list to take in the one place. Then we, because this is a kind of special tournament. So if you organize tournament, what you need to do? Yeah, you need to find some venue, you need to find some maybe prize fund, you need to ask for the staff, for the arbiters, for the technical, some guys here. But here it was another idea, because I want to find some money, and to bring this money to the support for the some other chess players who are also soldiers now, and to help them in this way. So we need to find some prize fund. Idea was later many chess player will come to play, and they will bring some, they will offer some, they will give some money for the army. But the philosophy was that we're trying to take some money for the chess players who are in the special forces. Yeah. And this idea become true in March 15, so two months ago. I think this was the most biggest tournament in Ukraine since February 2022. We have 257 players from, I believe, from all regions of Ukraine. Maybe two regions nobody come, and also we have some players with other federations. So, and this tournament become international. We have one grandmaster from Iceland. This is a famous man. He's from Iceland, Margeir Pettersson. He's a founder of Bank Lviv, and many years he live in Lviv. Yeah, so he native, he is Iceland, but for 10 years he live here, and he support chess. Also we have one player from Poland. We have one girl from Slovenia, but normally she is from Kiev, but after this all beginning, she goes to Slovenia as a refugee. Also, we have 6 federations. So now I don't remember Slovenia, Hungary. Yeah, so we have one guy from Hungary, and this tournament happens, and so the idea was to dedicate our chess players to make some memorial. This will be the first. So I don't know about next year. So next year also I want to make this big event, and trying to find some support for other forces. Yeah, where are our chess players? So this was, as I say, the big tournament, and I don't know if somebody can bring as much players as we can did in Lviv in March. Yeah. So this was, but you know what's happened, because people realized that this is very important event, and as a patriotism. Yeah. So they thought that they needs to be in Lviv, and they come, because if, for example, I want in the 1 month organize this simple event with some name, I don't know, Summer Open or something, I think nobody will come. This is also the reality.
I very much hope that this becomes a reality, Alexander. Please do keep us informed of the progress of this. The story of Ukrainian chess, it seems to be one of endurance. I often get told not to make Ukrainians out to be some kind of superhero. They're ordinary people fighting, living through a war. But it's very difficult, I think, for people like me 1,000 miles away from this war, not to look at photographs such as the one from our contributor and friend here, Tochnyi Vassal, who sent us this picture of his son's chess tournament. And it's happening on the morning after these kids have just had a night sleeping in a bomb shelter. What role does chess have in Ukrainian society? What drives these people?
So it's a kind of social activity. Yeah, so you cannot be at the home. You cannot every time be on the bomb shelter, or you cannot. You need to be social. So the chess is a part of this. So even now we don't have many tournaments as we have before, but still people want to go somewhere, to travel, to bring some small money to help each other. So so this keeps us. Everybody keeps us. So all the social products, sports, culture, any other projects and activities.
That's absolutely inspirational. Thank you, Alexander. We really appreciate you giving us your time today. Thank you for bringing the story of Ukrainian chess and the story of Yuri Rastropin to us and our audience. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Jonathan, for invitation and for this time that you personally spend your personal time, that you trying to support Ukraine in such cases. Some, well, as you can do, and for all audience also, please. I want to say, please remember Ukraine. Please don't stop support us in any ways as you can. It's not only about money or something else. Maybe your prayers, maybe something. It's very important for us. We know this, we remember this, and I want to say thanks for all, and hope to see you all somewhere when all this will finished. If me personally, when I can go somewhere, because from 24 of February I cannot go outside, but I hope that we can meet somewhere and have us spend time together in another conversations.
The feeling is mutual, Alexander. Thank you. And I can assure you, Ukraine supporters, we're not going anywhere. Support for Ukraine is the least we can do. Thank you again for your time. We'll finish there. But thank you very much indeed for joining us on Tochnyi today.
Thanks again, and God bless you all, and see you next time.